Okay. Nichts weiter.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Du bist eine Intrige.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Und warum hältst du so einen Schädel hoch? Sein oder nicht sein? Nicht sein, wetten?
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Okay, wer auch immer das war. Ich bin schon wieder ihre einzige Hoffnung.
You want to restore peace in the hospital again?
Jonathan, please, I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Der trostlose Heilige des East End. Okay. Wer war das? Ach, der.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
East End Docks. West End. South. Die Docks. Ach, das sind die East End Docks. Aha. Überlegen, ob noch irgendwas anderes ansteht. Oh, ein bisschen weniger schwitzen wäre echt super. Nein. Lady Ashbury, neue Dialoge verfügbar. Aha. Komm mal her. Mopsi Mops. Außenrum. Da komme ich schneller, als wenn ich mich durchs Haus verirre. Hä? Nee, ich bin richtig. Hä? Ach, da hinten ist sie.
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman, butchered by some savage scalp.
Können wir diese Mahlzeit teilen? Oh, so schön finster. Oh, das ist so schön böse.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the Scal, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Schönes Ding.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Ich rotte den Orden vielleicht aus, hä? Das wäre super.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Das ist Gottes Wille.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Qualität des Blutes der Kranken.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Beherrschung und Disziplin also.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Okay, neue Dialoge. Mit ein unbekanntes Ereignis hat stattgefunden. Na, ja, hier, na, die Krankenschwester ist das dort. Doktoren knöpfe ich mir nicht vor. Erlöse ich die beiden? Warum sind das für eine linke Scheiße?
I cannot enter.
Kommt raus da. Gar nicht, nein, gar nicht, nein, gar nicht neu. Das ist doch doof.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Ich erlöse euch.
You doing your rounds as usual?
Nee, ich kann ihn gar nicht.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
Verdammt.
Take care of yourself.
Der ist 3, der ist 1, aber den will ich nicht, der hat zu wenig. Wenn ich schon meine Zeit dafür einsetze, will ich auch ordentliche Erfahrungspunkte für kriege. Verdammte Hacke. So, kommen Sie mal ran. Können wir wenigstens ein bisschen was machen. So, die sind alle zu hoch. Die Regeneration. So, hätten wir das. 2000 am Ende. Wow. Am Ende haben wir 50% Heilung. Okay. So. Ja, Kopfschmerzen, Migräne. Kopfschmerzen. Und Kopfschmerzen. Ja, ja, Kopfschmerzen. Oh, 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 oh. Was ist denn hier los? So, die habe ich noch nie gefunden. Die noch nie. Migräne. Bronchitis. Ich habe dich nicht gefunden. Ich weiß nicht, wo du bist. Neuralgie haben wir noch nicht. Erschöpfung. Ich neige dazu, ihn verrecken zu lassen. Ebenfalls Erschöpfung. Auch Erschöpfung. Na dann. Und das hier. Belebende Blutprobe. Okay, das war dann doch etwas kostenintensiv. Leichtes Ausdauerserum, Ausdauerserum, starkes Ausdauerserum. Okay. Whatever. Regeneriert 60 Blutpunkte sofort.